ARK Aquatica new trailer leaked. Unreal 5.5 launch issues. And what the hell is going on with mods? You're right, kids, it's Raasclark, and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and let's watch ARK Aquatica trailer, because it's been leaked on Reddit, being shown at the IGN live events. Of course, the ASE DLC installment that we are, well, not exactly excited about. But apparently this is a much better trailer than the AI trailers we've seen. I've got very, very low expectations. So, Aberration. CD Sun. Okay, we've got Shadowbanes. We've got Swimming Dragons. Basilos and Seahorses. Some sort of crab. Oh, and there's going to be areas in the overworld, okay, and new shields, it seems, tridents. Sounds like a new score. Hard to tell. There's your hammerheads, and that's definitely a new type of pistol there, isn't it? Or is it? Hard to tell. Railguns, maybe not. Looks like new Aqua UT variants undersea. There's some dolphins. And there you go, there's your sea dogs. And I'm guessing that was the boss to fight. With a pretty positive round of applause from whoever was in attendance there. I can only assume there's going to be a trailer, a digital version of that trailer dropped at some point soon. It's still not changed my opinion of what I think of ARK Aquatica. It's no doubt a paid DLC installment. Though I have to say, at least the trailer looks much better than what we've seen prior to this. This actually looks like a well-composed trailer, and it does sound like a new score being composed. I wonder if it's Gareth Coker that's composed this one. It's not the theme tune that we heard the other day performed by those kids. It's its own new tune with some interesting new ideas being brought in here. The fact that we're watching it through a leak and not probably seeing it in the quality it deserves doesn't do it any favours, unfortunately. It's certainly looking more like an ARK piece of DLC, but I'm still not hyped for it, man. Coming soon. Certainly not coming in June, that's for sure. I would imagine to hear that June release date has been pushed back even further. And there you go. It's done. I'm still not, I'm still not supporting this. I still don't want to play it. But at least there's some effort being put into the trailer work for this one, selling it better than they have been before. But I just can't support this practice. I can't support this practice of Snail Games reversing the decision to make Wildcard look like absolute idiots, really, and obviously cashing in on the Survival Evolved fan base. The fact that he's still releasing is going to set course a bleak future for ARK. This is now coming out, and a already divided community between Evolved players and Ascended players is forever going to be cemented now. Any Evolved player out there that may possibly be looking forward to this, and I've seen a handful of people that are going to be now in the mindset of, well, I might as well stick around with Evolved. No point in playing Ascended when I can just simply play Evolved and play the new DLCs that come out for that. How it gets dropped, what it provides, what it creates, what it breaks is a wonder. As I've said before, this is going to be affecting the game's code, and how much input has been from Wildcard to support this. I'd imagine very little, because it is spitting in the face of Ascended. No matter which way you look at this, you can't sunset the official servers and then do this, then turn around this and open up new servers for this. There you go, ARK Aquatica. The news is out there. There's a trailer covered on Reddit. I imagine we'll see a proper version of this in the future. Not really put me in the best moods, to be honest, watching that. But, you know, Community Crunch 461 dropped. Not really touch on too much. Discussed that 5.5 has had some issues, and it certainly has. The audience, the community, the players out there have certainly been vocal on the issues, and there's been enough for it to be a bit of a butchered release, unfortunately. Whilst I've been quite fortunate and quite lucky in playing what I've played, nothing really too broken for me. The console community especially have had a plethora of issues. The big one, of course, being that mods aren't working. They're still not working. CurseForge had a recent announcement earlier today explaining that they're working with Wildcard to resolve the issue with mod install timeouts and invalid mod displays on Xbox and PlayStation, and apologise for the inconvenience. Thank you for your patience. But they're still not working. I've heard reports of players being lost in transfers, players unable to transfer. Console are definitely having a plethora of issues as we speak, which ain't great. It's a large portion of the community, it's a large portion of the audience, and nobody's happy out there that are playing on console. They can barely play on console. If it's cross-platform mod support now, with a majority of users across console using mods now, as was reported in the Extra live stream last year, this is frankly a big deal, affecting a majority of players out there that still can't play and is still looking to be resolved. Well, it sounds like they've made some progress since being completely unable to load mods altogether. There is still an ongoing issue into the weekend with the anniversary event going on. You're going to have a lot of people that are very, very unhappy about this news, and a lot of people angry about this one, as you're going to be putting in the comments below, I'm sure. It's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame, especially when the performance boost that we were meant to get, we've certainly got. It's a very ambiguous yes. Whilst I'm definitely seeing a marginal performance increase, I'm definitely seeing from a lot of other creators out there that's not the case. In fact, we ran a poll just recently to see how many people out there are seeing an improvement or the lack of. And as you can see, it's divided enough to be mindful of. Whilst a majority is seeing performance improvements, there is still, quite frankly, enough people there that aren't, and are seeing a lot of bad frame drops as a result, intermittent frame drops, which is really interesting as to why the cause of this is. Nevertheless, we're going to be going through this in detail. I'm in the middle of recording a bunch of stuff talking about the performance, talking about the frames you should be getting, and talking about the settings and everything as best as possible to explain for my own benefit, and maybe hopefully for your benefit, what we're actually getting from this 5.5 upgrade and what it could mean for the future. So please stay tuned for that. But you know, Power Rangers Wave 1 and 2 are coming together 16th of July. If you didn't buy them before for $10 each, you now get both of them for $15, as well as an Ultrazord custom cosmetic, which if you own the original Power Rangers Wave 1 and 2, you do get the custom cosmetic for free. Yeah, I can't. I don't really know how to feel about that one. It felt like when we got the second wave that they should have been bundled together in the first place, or it should have been added onto Wave 1. And buying the second wave and then seeing a Wave 1 and 2 bundled together afterwards doesn't really sit too well with me. I know there's money to be made with IPs, and frankly, hopefully it would open the doors to more IPs. Perhaps this is why they're pushing it even more, to try and make a case for more IP collaborations. But I gotta say, yeah, I'm not a big fan of seeing this as a bundle not too long after Wave 2. It has been a month or two, I think. But either way, I don't know. I guess discounts are a normality, but for some reason, something about this just doesn't sit well. I'm not really enjoying seeing this news altogether. And of course, coupled with the issues that we've got, which, by the way, there is a report form that if you click through to here, you can get busy explaining the issues that you've got, which it seems Wildcard are trying to unpack and figure out themselves as time ticks on. As well as that, there's a 10th anniversary contest happening where you can post away to your heart's content on your favourite moments in ARK within the official Discord, whether it's screenshots, vistas, builds or art, to celebrate the 10 years of ARK and playing that. And him being the best picked out there, you're going to find yourself either a fantastic table you're choosing, a copy of animated series cosmetic pack, or all of the prizes above. And the anniversary event is still ongoing. It feels kind of bitter to be talking about this, especially when console users can't really play this at the moment, but it's a great event. We did a guide on it just recently, showcasing everything you can unlock and how insanely boosted this is. It is the best rated event, rates event, you're going to have all year round. You can grow a Kaka or a Giga within an hour. It's insane. And imprinted, it's insane. Great events, great to see. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Just hope that console users are going to get on this soon. And I really hope that we're going to see even more of an extension. It has already been extended to Tuesday, June the 17th. But if console users can't play this at the moment, there's a bit of an issue there. Okay, it's not affecting console users too much because it's mod related, and modders, people playing with mods, are on single player or unofficial, and I guess this event caters more to official, but it should be catering to everyone. And if people out there beyond official can't play it, I think we are deserving to see an extension. Though I am wondering whether that checkbox on whether you want to change to the birthday event or not will remain within the single player and remain within unofficial's post event. That could possibly be the case, that therefore you're okay, you can use this event whenever you want. I really hope to see this remain within. It's a cool feature. I love the cake system. I hope to see these cakes remain within ARK as an event you can choose to do whenever you want. But ARK Aquatica with some new artwork that I just got sent to me just this very second, which explains who's actually made this trailer and explains why this trailer is so much better than the ones before. This one made by Jukari, who's made a bunch of cool ARK trailers in the past. Honestly, go check Jukari out. He's made some fantastic trailers, really does know his cinematography, and well done for him. I'm really pleased for Jukari that he's had this opportunity to be employed or contracted to make this trailer for ARK Aquatica. What a massive leap for that dude there. Of course, it's, you know, off the back of what we probably saw prior, the AI trailer. I'm sure somebody hopefully got fired for that, and they thought, hang on a minute, maybe we actually do need to make an ARK-like trailer, and that's where Jukari's come in. And it is music composed by Gareth Coker. Wow, I am amazed to see that, to be honest. It doesn't matter however way you see this, there has to be some differences between Studio Wildcard and Snail. Look, no Studio Wildcard name attached to this poster. It is simply Snail. There has to be a division between the two parties here. And I would have thought that Gareth Coker would perhaps be in Wildcard's corner in not wanting to support this. But then again, it is his legacy. It is Gareth Coker's music when it comes to the ARK franchise. It's probably the right move to get Gareth Coker composing music for this. Maybe this actually might be a touch better than it appears to be. Nevertheless, the practices that are going on with this delivery just ain't going to be changed. You're not changing my mind on this one. I'm not going to do it. It's not happening. However, I do wish the best to the teams that are working on this. It does seem that there are new third parties involved that are going to be thrown under the bus with this. Bit of a shame, really. Maybe Jukari and his team are going to get quite a lot of hate with this being related to ARK Aquatica, but well done to him for making what seems to be a great trailer. Just a shame we got to watch it through a leaked version rather than a HD version that might have sold this just a touch better. But you know how it plays, you know the game, it's news, we've got to get it out right here, right now. So you know what to do. Comment below, let me know what you think of this one, and how you feeling about all the stuff that's affected. My face is saying it all, I know. Hopefully we can change our tune. Until the next one, my name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, peace out.